Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about the importance of sleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So, sleep. You've probably heard over and over again that sleep is so important. But why? Why is sleep so important? Well, for starters, if you are lifting weights, I didn't know this when I first started lifting weights many years ago, but you don't really get the benefit when you exercise. I know it's kind of strange to think about, but the benefit comes from your recovery. So when you're exercising, you're strength training, you're tearing down your muscle fibers. You're creating like micro stressors in your muscle fibers. And it's at night when you sleep that you recover and you build them back up stronger. So if you're lifting weights and you're not getting adequate sleep, you're just in a constant cycle of beating yourself down. You have to recover. And it's not just about physical health, it's about mental health as well. So, sleep is one of the best ways to improve your mental health, getting adequate, proper sleep. There are many tips and tricks on how to get better sleep. For one, go to bed earlier than you really need to. So, for example, if you only need 7 or 8 hours of sleep and you've been having trouble sleeping, try going to bed 9 hours before you need to wake up. That gives your body time to wind down and to get into a better mood, a better sleep pattern. I've seen a lot of research on blue light. It's good at night to turn on or to change your phone screen or your computer screen to a more red tint. It puts your body in a better place to sleep. Also, temperature. They say that 62 degrees is the perfect temperature to sleep at, which I know is probably bone chilling cold for the majority of people. I generally sleep at around 65 degrees, but I do find that the colder my environment, the better sleep I get. Your brain does all sorts of repair and recovery in your sleep. There's also cycles of sleep and patterns of sleep. So, if you are only sleeping, a REM cycle is around an hour and a half total, and you should have multiple REM cycles throughout the night. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you'll wake up and you feel fully rested, but you only had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep? Then other times you've had 6 or 7 hours, but you don't feel very well. And a lot of that has to do with your REM cycle, where you woke up. Did you wake up in the middle of it or not? It's best to wake up without an alarm. I understand that a lot of people can't do that, which is why I recommend going to bed 30 minutes or an hour before you actually need to wake up, and that'll help you wake up more naturally. So I set an alarm as a backup, but it's a just in case. 98% of the time, I wake up without an alarm, or I wake up before my alarm goes off, because that's going to allow your body to naturally go through its cycles, its REM cycles. And so these are just some tips and tricks that I use to help me sleep and to get better rest. The more rested you are, the better you help with your recovery, because your diet is a building block. Your exercise is going to tear your body down and add a good amount of stress to it. And then your sleep is going to repair, restore, and recover. That last pillar is so important. So make sure you guys are getting plenty of rest, proper rest, and having those good REM cycles every single night. That's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.